Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. So here AVAX, currently the move to the upside still looks corrective. I mean, we did already reach the support area here. Here I did mention to you I have to make that area quite large because there is just on the chart quite a bit of uncertainty. First of all, it could be a wave 4. This wave 4 should, let me just show you that, this wave 4 should not drop below $14.61. So as long as we stay above that, it's most likely a wave 4 and we get another wave 5. If we drop below that into the region between 14.61 and 12.34, it is most likely a wave 2, and we have to assume the wave 5 here was already in. So we completed already a wave 1 and we're now in a larger ABC correction that would come down in a wave 2. It's basically that we already completed this wave here and now we're doing something like an A, B, C in a wave 2 and would come down lower. There is no way anybody could tell the difference at the moment. That's just the uncertainty we have to deal with. So the Elliott waves help us understand that there is this uncertainty at the moment. That's then how we can think about our strategy. So what would the strategy be here? I did show you that support area before we touched it. So here there was a possibility to buy. When we touched it, you could have set a limit order here. That's why I have this support area, because typically you see a reaction at least to one of these fib levels anyway. So I try to explain it. We have plenty of educational material in the channel membership, on Discord, in the live streams. But I sometimes see it that there are a lot of people who think, you can predict the future. A lot of people don't know how to trade this. So I always try to give a few explanations in the videos as well. And it sometimes frustrates me because people think, you can just predict the market. Yeah, everybody, people could predict the waves. No, you can't. But the Elliott waves help us understand where does our risk sit. Yeah. So of course, if you don't know how to trade, don't expect to be a successful trader. This is analysis, but you still need to know how you manage your money and how you manage your risk. So the Elliott waves help with that. You have these fib supports, and you could set 4 buy limit orders here. And if one gets filled, then you typically see a reaction because you set them just above the fib levels. If you see a reaction, you can move up your stop loss into profit. If it still comes down, then at least you have been stopped out in profit. Or when you see it's struggling, you could scale out in resistance again and then wait for another better entry point. And so this is how you do it. And if it just rushes through, then you have a buy order here, a buy order here, a buy order here. At some point here, we should see a reaction. It should be turning around, but you have different buy orders, making sure you get a good average price in this box. Ideally, and that's how I do it, you set the smallest position size at the top, furthest away from the stop loss, and then you go bigger and bigger and bigger so that you have all your risks sit very close to the stop loss. Yeah. And of course, here in this area, you have a massive target area, which for some people might decide, oh, that's not for me. I've got a massive target area. I don't know. It leaves too much uncertainty. So I better choose a price or a chart that shows a little bit more clarity. So, you don't have to trade every wave. Yeah, wait for the high probability setups. All I can do here with the help of the Elliott wave method is to tell you where ideally the price is turning around. And typically, a lot of people get frustrated when they see these green candles, even though they happen nearly every day in crypto anyway. At the moment, I have no indication that this is already a substantial breakout. And also, just one more thing. A lot of people think, what wave are we in at the moment? You sometimes can't tell. I mean, this is most likely a B wave, I would say. We have 3 waves at the moment. We see quite a strong rejection up there. And it's just, all we're making at the moment is lower highs. Of course, this could become something, and then we are probably in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, and we are already in a breakout to the upside. Then it's obviously too late to get in. But you can't tell now. You don't know, because this was also a very shallow correction. Therefore, buy limit orders can be so useful in these support areas. Because you buy in support, you don't buy the breakout. You can buy the breakout, but it's not for me, because you're even further away from a possible stop loss level. So hopefully that's clear. At the moment, I would expect it still to come down lower in a C wave. And this could then still be a wave 4 as long as we're holding 14.61. Would work out quite well. I think the 50% retracement level is quite a likely one for the C wave to come down to, because it would be basically this area of the previous wave 4. That is often where you find support, and then we have a bit of an area of trade here, bit of volume sitting here, so that could provide additional support around that 1460 area. I mean, it's the 50% fib retracement for a wave 4, the most likely scenario. If we drop below that, next support levels would be 1367 and 1234. That's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.